Hey guys, welcome to Flirty, Dirty, and Bookish.
This is our Bookish breakdown where we talk about weekly book news. Okie dokie, people. Sorry, Morgan, to steal your thunder on that one.
We are on week whatever the fuck we're on.
I lost count a really long time ago.
Yeah.
But we've had a very interesting weekend, to say the
Yeah.
least. And we're gonna finish it off strong with Bookish breakdown. And I'm sure throughout the episode we'll tell you about our weekend.
Yes.
It was
a weekend.
Our friends and family all say everything that happened to us is cool. But we're unaware of how to feel, so we're under the what is happening category right now, and we'll probably talk to you at some point about it, but if you see any weird looks on my face, I'm thinking about it. Okay, moving on. Starting off strong with some weird shit. Will Smith started a book club for the San Jose Sharks, because why wouldn't he? Honestly, him and Macklin crack me the up.
I love them
those two
so much. They remind me so much of book, character, best friends.
My mom and I were literally telling my dad all about it last night, making him watch all their TikTok, all the TikToks about them and everything. I just love them so much, and it's not surprising at all that the first hockey book club I've heard of was started by Will.
Yeah.
Not even surprising.
The Dubai chocolate baking man himself, who picks his best friend up and drives him to the arena every time because Macklin just got his license.
Speaking of, actually, have you heard about, so you know how Macklin went and he played for Team Canada for the Olympics?
Yeah.
But Will didn't play for the US.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Will did to Macklin?
Yeah,
my mom was telling me about this last night. It's so funny. Yes, so they had this auction thing going on while the Olympics was happening, so obviously Macklin wasn't there, and so Will's there, and it's his whole thing, whatever, and they were auctioning off things, probably the money. My mom said it was for Children's Hospital or something. Anyway,
some sort of
it was for some charity, and so Will was being auctioned to go. He would go and make cupcakes with people. Whoever bought it, he would go with them to make cupcakes. But while he's up there, he goes, and for an added bonus, guys, Mac's gonna come too. And then literally the day they had to go make cupcakes was the exact day that Macklin's plane landed, and he showed up with his suitcases and everything.
As he should. That's a good friend.
It is
a good friend. They have not declared what book they're reading.
I want to know what they're reading.
Secret. Oh my god, have you seen all the interviews? So I heard that you started a book club. What book are you reading? And he goes, that wasn't supposed to get out, but Toph's wife said it on her podcast, so whatever. But no, we're not finished yet, so we're not going to discuss it yet. But I will say that the movie did just come out, and it's a part of the series. So we're assuming it is Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Which I wish it was something else.
I know. I wish it was something dirty.
Yeah.
I wish.
But you know what?
I wish we could say that he was throwing us off trail and he meant the TV show came out a few months ago or something, but
yeah.
Speaking of Heated Rivalry, it's not actually on our list because obviously there's no news about it. But
there is.
There is? Oh, yes. Heated Rivalry got a season 2 update, guys. But I wasn't going to talk about that. I was actually here to say that you all know about my knee. Yeah. We're still in the healing process.
It's not healing, it's surgically going to be healed.
Yes, and that hasn't happened yet. So currently freaking out because I literally even have white coat syndrome. The moment I walk into a hospital or doctor's office or a dentist, my blood pressure goes through the roof. I just don't like it at all. I would rather die at home and just not go to the doctor. I just don't want to know. So
I'm over here signing up for any surgery I can. I love the dentist. I make doctor's appointments for everything. I'm
no. I don't care if I'm like literally like I have a chronic pain condition. It didn't go anywhere. But
I
it
was gonna
took
say
7 years to get diagnosed because for the first 5, I just ignored it and said, well, if I'm dying, then wouldn't I be dead by now? Like, that was my motto. What
yeah,
was if I was dying, I'd already be dead, so I'm just gonna ignore it. And then finally, my parents were like, you should probably see a doctor. And I was like,
yeah.
okay.
Whereas
But
I'm
anyway,
like, do the nose surgery, do the eye surgery, do this surgery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sign me up.
mm,
Specialist here and there. I don't want my allergies anymore. I will go into the doctor's office once a week and go get shots for it. I have this little thing. No, I'm gonna go get my moles checked every year. I love the dentist. I go every 3 months. Like, yeah, we
yeah,
can be
we're
more
on different
opposite.
playing fields on that one.
I love surgery days.
But
Get such a good sleep under anesthetic.
cool. Can you go find one of those freaky Friday swapping thingies so we can switch bodies for the day of my surgery?
Gladly.
Thanks. You can get
Gladly.
myself back up the stairs. Anyway, um, I anyway, that all happened because I was making a TikTok for Heated Rivalry. So this is a PSA announcement that when season 2 does arrive, I will not be doing anything because I am not going to jinx myself. All TikToks I make on any Heated Rivalry based content will be while I am sitting down on an object that can't move, can't break, can't nothing. So basically, I'll be sitting on the floor and I ain't going nowhere. And I ain't gonna sit next to any objects that can fall on me. I am not risking it.
Just
Okay?
put her in a
Because I
padded room
am.
with a TV at this point.
Exactly, but with my like the TV would electrocute me. So no, guys, I'm terrified. I just feel like, I do believe in like karma and bad juju, and like I will like spilled salt, like throw it over your shoulder, baby. So like when weird things happen, I should point out right now, and you're gonna find out in a few weeks because we're working on a project, which is not a project I've talked about. Is we work on a lot of projects, okay? Anyway,
Yeah.
um, you're going to notice that I have really bad OCD. And I obsess
With
over
weird
things.
shit though. Like weird
Weird
shit.
things. I obsess over the weirdest things, and also
Yeah.
everything I do has to be in even numbers. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's a problem, but we deal with it. In our own way. Anyway, I'm still functioning, aren't I?
Sorry, I just
But
noticed how messy my bookshelves look. I will fix
she's
that.
yeah, she's doing her setup again soon, so she's just leaving
Yeah.
it for a minute.
I
Anyway,
have books like on
but
the floor. Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
because of my OCD, I obsess over things. Like I obsess over everything that could go wrong in surgery, which is probably part of the reason that I have white coat because I
Yeah.
obsess over everything. But I also, if something bad happens, my brain is like obsessive on it. It's like, well, this could happen again, or like that. So now my brain thinks that Heated Rivalry is going to curse me if I try to make a TikTok. So I'm just warning you all now when season 2 does arrive. Morgan will be on that, not me. I still love it, and I'll definitely talk about it when I'm in a safe setting. So I feel like it's coming for me. I don't know what I did to it, but to do this damage to my knee on Christmas, I must have done something bad. I don't know what it is. No, I'm not aware. As far as I know, I should have some pretty good karma. I haven't done anything that bad in my life, but bad things just happen to me. I am like a magnet for evil and wrongdoing. Okay, and it's or physical harm to my body in weird ways. Do you know I once got a concussion because I stood out of a car too fast and forgot that I was too tall to get out of the car in that direction, and I got a black eye because I hit my eyeball on the fucking corner of the door. Or in high school people, the school, everybody's mean and yeah. Well, I got those giant hamster plastic ball things? Well, we're having an assembly and I'm in she's gonna make fun of me. But I'm in student council and we have to stand in a circle around them to make sure they don't hit anyone in the audience. Well, why did we think that standing around them, oh yeah, we'll protect the audience, but hello, who's gonna put the physical damage to her own body magnet there? Oh, well, we decided it was fine until we let two brothers in the hamster balls and they bashed into each other so hard. One of them went flying. He was protected by the hamster ball, might I add. I was not. I was not protected by the hamster ball. And I got sacked to the floor in front of the entire school. I fell, hit my head in front of the entire school. Anyway, I got sacked to the floor, and my sister, actually, and all of her friends posted it because they couldn't, because they were freshmen,
Right?
and freshmen had to sit at the very back, and they posted it everywhere, and they're like, look at this loser, and I had to text all of them. That's me.
Sorry,
That was me.
I would post it too.
So would I, but they're all posting it like they didn't know who it was. They're like, who's this loser that got sacked in front of the whole school? And I had to text them all and be like, that was me. That was, in fact, me. And then I had to walk around with a giant goose egg on the back of my head. The only good part is I got out of all my tests that day. Because all the teachers saw it. You know, a normal person would have gone home after that. No, I had to go to all my classes. Guys, I can't. And you know why I had to go to my classes? Because my OCD, one of my forms is that I really like note-taking. Very pretty note-taking. So I loved school because I got to take all the notes. I'm sorry. I have horrible luck. Horrible, horrible luck.
It all started
Horrible
when
luck.
she was born dead.
Oh, I was born dead. That's probably because I choked on my own shit because I was a month and a half overdue. So, feel like that should have like just alerted everybody that I was just gonna have a rough go with it. A rough go. When you can produce your own fecal matter and eat it in the womb, and you're born dead. Everyone should have known I'd have problems.
Oh
Also, I
my
had Yoda
god.
ears. My family called me Baby Yoda because my ears stuck out like this, and when I was born, I was the wrong color. And I was bald. I had no hair. You think with being born late, I'd have hair. I didn't have my first haircut until I was in the first grade. I was 6 years old when they first cut my hair, and it had only grown to here. They had to cut it to a bob. They just felt bad.
I have a photo. Well, first, I was born with a full head of hair. Two, I have a photo of me
Rub it
at
in, so were
three.
my siblings.
At 3 years old, my hair was down past my butt. I had two pigtails, and I was like holding them out to here.
You see? I didn't.
I
I didn't.
donated like I donated like
My mom
25 inches to like wigs
My
at
mom
three
had
years
me when
old.
she, yeah, my mom had me when she was 23, turning 24, and she was so excited to have a little girl because she can do her hair and all these things. They had to make sure I was always wearing a pink frilly dress so people knew I was a girl because I was so bald. You couldn't do my hair, nothing. She didn't get to do my hair for the first time until I was 4. She finally got to put clips and stuff in it. Then my sister's born with a full head of hair. Yeah, way to rub it in there, one.
Okay, well,
Guys, I just have
speaking of heated rivalry, let's bring it back around to the topic at hand. Jacob,
sorry.
it's okay. There's been
I'm sure people were
reports.
entertained by that though, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, I was, so it doesn't matter. Um, I don't know if it was Jacob Tierney that said this or whoever, but someone reported that because we're assuming season 2 is going to be about the long
Mm-hmm.
game, which it followed pretty
Yeah.
much what happened in the book.
Oh, now I remember that this is happening and we talked about this.
Yes,
Sorry.
we do.
Guys, my brain's. Ooh.
Well, so much happens in the long game, they might split the long game up in season 2 than season 3.
Which makes sense with everything they did with like showing what was going on with Kip and Scott
And
because
then, yeah,
honestly,
continue other
the other
storylines.
stories are also important to them. So
Exactly. And
it makes sense.
Rachel Reed is releasing Unrivaled in June 2027 or July
Madison?
2027,
Yeah, something like that.
somewhere around there. So that book has to come out. I mean, they'll probably get it before so they could write the episodes, but still,
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know,
Yeah.
so much. I mean, I haven't read the book, but I know what happens in the long game. So much happens.
Yeah.
And if they're only doing like 8 or 10 episodes like they did last time,
Yeah,
it
it won't
makes
be
sense.
else.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
It makes
So,
sense to split it up.
yeah.
But anyway, so we're excited for that, but I won't be making a TikToks unless I'm sitting down. Um, Speaking of weird things that my OCD has obsessed over. When I first found out that Frieda McFadden's name wasn't Frieda McFadden, and that's not what she really looked like, I obsessed so much trying to, like, I literally would sit in my room and just guess and look at a photo of her and be like, I wonder if this is her name. Like, I obsessed over the weirdest things. But anyway, my OCD brain now gets to check one thing off the list because we have officially found out her identity, which I'm sorry, when I just said it the way I said it, that sounds so weird. We have finally found her identity. It's like, you're like trying to track down the identity thief and you're like, got him. That's the real identity. But she doesn't look a hell of a lot different without the wig, if I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
her hair is brown and like not that
Mm-hmm.
ugly ass bob. I don't know
Yeah, that Bob was
why
not doing
she
anything
she
for her.
picked that.
Of all things.
Her real name is Sarah Cohen,
Mm-hmm.
and she just has like brown short hair.
Mm-hmm.
It
She she didn't do a lot in the disguise department. Honestly, how
no,
people in her life didn't know, I'm not sure. I would have known like the moment I saw her
and
photos
she's
in the
a
back of the book.
neurologist.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine this.
Yeah, I
You're a
think those people would be
neurologist.
able to pick up on those things.
You're a neurologist who writes like 50 fucking books a year at this
How does she
rate.
do that, by the way? I
And
don't
then
know.
is like involved in making of all of her movies because like four of her books are getting turned into TV shows or
Mm-hmm.
movies. Does she
How
sleep?
do you she's Miley Cyrus at this age. Of this day and age. The new Hannah Montana, everybody. No, seriously.
So
You get the best of both worlds. Chill it out, take it slow, and then you rock out the show. You get the best of both worlds, and you mix it all together, and you know you got the best of both worlds. Ba-da-da-now-now. Ba-da-da-now-now. Thriller
okay.
books, neurology. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me so much. I need to go. Actually, can someone call her? Because I should probably see a neurologist. Some
Put her
weird
back in
medical
that padded room,
amounts.
just this time in a straight jacket.
Hey, I feel like I'd find a way to hurt myself in that thing. Anyway,
Um,
saw me rocking back and forth after you said that too. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please ignore my hands, by the way, guys. I'm in the middle of ripping my nails off. Missing. I only have one left on each hand. And they're the same finger on each hand. They're just holding on for dear life. Yeah. Anyway.
like your sanity.
Speaking of things that are not helping my sanity, hold on. Whisper of a Shadow's release date has been moved again. I understand why. Like,
I
I
get
do
it.
agree. Like, I don't want it to be rushed. I don't want to read a book that feels rushed. I want her to take her time with it, but at the same time, I just want it so badly.
I'm almost at
Can
the
we just
point.
split it in two,
I'm
please?
not even that. I'm almost at the point where, because this happens so often, right?
With I honestly
Like,
don't want to read anything until the series is done at this point. I don't want to start anything.
not even necessarily that. It happens so often where, like, books are delayed. Oh, they're working on it. They want to finish it, whatever. Let's not put a date to anything unless the book's been written and sent off to the betas.
Yeah.
Like, especially if, like, you're an indie author, like or like they are, right?
Well, yeah, because if it's a publisher, usually if
They
you're
have to.
published,
You
usually the
have
publisher picked a
deadlines.
date. But like, other than
Like,
that,
set
like maybe
your
they just don't
own,
give a
like,
date.
internal deadline. Tell your beta readers, tell
Mm-hmm.
people around you to keep you on track and accountable. But this is the
Like, I
second
like the way
time.
Chantal does it. Chantal, it was like, okay, well, it might be out in October, but I'm not giving you a date. But she sends like those weekly, if you sign up for her newsletter,
Yeah.
like you get a weekly, like at least you know what's happening.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm at
Yeah.
300,000 words. Hey, I'm at 800,000 words. Whatever the fuck.
Which doesn't
Because,
mean anything. 'Cause you never know how long her books are gonna be. But at least it's
but
like you're
you,
included.
yeah,
Yeah. I just like
something like
I'm
that.
just so excited for this book, so I think
Yeah,
that's why.
it's like a
But
letdown.
they did say they have something exciting coming having to do with the Hollow Boys.
I think it's going to
So
be traditionally published.
I yes, but at the same time, I want more fun merch. We've talked about this before, and I want more fun merch. Like I just want. I'm so
I
sad.
would
There's
love
so
to buy
much
Rook's
fun.
lighter.
There's yeah, exactly. There's
I
so
would
much
love to buy
fun.
the coins.
Yes, the coins or Alistair's ring. Like just like come on. But I would love to be able to like Barnes and Noble right now has like all of the Fred merch for Lights Out and everything. Like that's fun merch that like I want for every book, but at the same time, hello chapters. Why aren't we getting
Yeah,
the deals to make these merch
I know.
things? I want it.
I know.
Okay, right now we have fish pillows. I'm not joking. There are fish pillows
Yep.
and a loon, which everyone knows what a loon is now, but they know it as the wolf bird from Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Um,
also said that they're gonna go back and add one to Wrath of an Exile, and then moving forward, there's going
yes,
to be parent chapters in all of the
which is
River Styx
exciting.
Heathens books,
Which is
which is
exciting.
exciting, which means I get to revisit Daddy Brooke.
I get to go back into Alistair's head.
That's fun.
Thatcher will never, I mean, I hope that Thatcher gets the chapter just as an uncle, a
Well,
loving uncle,
yeah,
because Thatcher and Lyra because they don't have kids. So I want to be able to be in their heads too. I think with anything it would be with Whisper of a Shadow though because they're really close to
Andromeda,
um Andromeda. Although they were pretty close to oh my god their names are escaping
Seraphina.
me. Thank you. They were also close with Seraphina as well, but
But Lyra's closer to Andromeda.
yeah. So I am like I hope that maybe I just
Fingers.
want a POV from their heads as well.
I
Um Okay. We are.
One last thing before we get over to Kylie's corner. So off campus, we've obviously learned that Justin is not a football player and he is a
Yeah,
musician.
he's. Which honestly, at first I was like,
Makes so much
but
more
it
sense.
makes sense when you think about it. It does because it's a TV show, right? Like you don't
Yeah.
have as much time to like visit things, and so it does make a lot more sense for that to
And
be
Garrett
how he's
needs to
involved.
be way more jealous to justify his actions. And how would he
Yeah,
be jealous over a man that she doesn't even know?
yeah. So being in a band
Yeah,
makes a lot more
makes way
sense
more
in
sense.
that sense.
They made the Instagram about it. They've released songs. It sounds great. I have
Yeah.
high hopes now.
Mhm.
I mean, my hopes were really high because I just like love the series, and I probably would have loved it
Mhm.
either way because
Yeah.
I'm way easier to please with TV than I am with
Yeah.
books. But
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars and I couldn't make killing. Had high hopes.
are you done? You're like blowing my fucking eardrums, bro.
I'm so sorry. I was also painting myself, but I don't know. It just came into my head and I had to do it. But yes, we have very high hopes for this.
Yep.
The word high clearly got stuck in my throat there for a second. I like forgot
Hi.
what word I was gonna say in the middle of the H sound, and I was like, but we have very high hopes for this show. Um, and we're really excited for it.
It's
We will
really
be
cool
updating
how
you.
they didn't have to make an Instagram about it. They didn't actually have to
No.
record original music for it, but they
Yeah.
did. So,
And speaking of, we're actually going to a really fun event for the premiere of the show. We're going to watch it at Perfect Match. So we're super excited about that. Shout out to Amy at Perfect Match
yep.
if you live in the Lower Mainland or you're visiting Vancouver, definitely go and check it out. It's definitely a
Yeah,
really good place to
I'm
check out if you're a
excited.
part of the Bookish community. And Amy there is amazing. All the workers are, but we're super excited. They do a lot of fun events, so this
Hmm.
is going to be a really nice one. I know that they're also doing when
Heated
Heated
rivalry.
Rivalry season 2 comes out. They're also going to be doing a watch party for that. So,
Oh, really?
very exciting. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
know
They
that.
mentioned. Yeah, they announced that like when season 1 ended. I think I just know because I was on my phone chronically back then because I couldn't move.
Fair. Okay.
But
Now,
anyway,
moving into Kylie's corner, where these are
The
books
corner,
and topics of things Kylie knows about but still hasn't read. Because I have added to her endless TBR.
and some of these things I have done to myself.
Yep.
Yeah. Starting with one, I actually none of this was my fault this week. I haven't
Nope.
done any of this to myself. This is all your fault. Starting off strong, Anastasia
The
White
entire
has
the
announced.
entire aspect of Kylie's Corner is my fault because it's all books that I have read and know about, and you haven't read it yet, and we've talked about it.
Yeah.
So it is all my fault.
Yeah. Everything is Morgan's fault. My dad even blames her for my knee injury. Just kidding. Not really. He does often say, Morgan in that damn TikTok.
Yeah.
Um,
And your
and then
mom's mad at me for several reasons. Everything's my fault.
yes, but they do love you.
I love them too.
They want
But
you and Emerson to come over for dinner. You
okay.
entertain them. But anyway, moving on. Oh, what was that? That wasn't even me. Okay, I was possessed. I think I've been possessed for like this. I feel like something just like enters my body when I say here, because like I'm like on one
Yeah.
every time we film here, except for in the mornings, and that's just because I'm too tired to possibly care about anything. I am
Well,
not a morning person. But
the
things that
first
I
one.
don't care about, because
No,
this one I have,
you care about them. You care about them because I
I
force
care
you
about
to
some
care
of
about
these.
them.
Okay, I care about some of these, but some of the, like the first one, like I barely know anything about. This is gonna be a complete Morgan topic here.
But you will know about because I am forcing you to read the book.
Okay, I need you to, what? Who is Anastasia White? Because I thought it was your Abby Glines for a second. Oh, never mind. I'm excited again. Go backwards, go backwards, go backwards. I'm stupid. Something I'm very excited about.
Yes.
Anastasia White has an
Yes.
my phone turned off. I don't remember if I was supposed to say announced or released.
Announced.
Has announced a second gen series. That's exciting. Part of the project we're working on right now does have to do with her books. Mostly her one book. It's all over the place. But I will be reading Sinbin very soon, and
I'm
I am
so
very
excited.
excited. Morgan talks about all the time. Morgan just read which was Hade? Haiti?
Yeah. Paid.
Haiti? Hade.
Paid.
She just read yeah, Hade. I wasn't sure if like you know, because
Well, because
it's
it's
weird.
Hayden short.
Yes.
Like
Okay, so
his nickname
yeah.
is Hade. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so she just read Hade, and that is she read it so fast. Like I'm so excited to read that one because she literally like we were on the phone, we were both reading, and then I like texted her later. I'm like, "Oh, I finished my book," which by the way I'd been reading for like 4 days. Which the only reason I was reading that slow is because of the project. But anyway,
Yeah.
um but she and she's like, "Oh yeah, I finished mine too." And I'm like, "Huh? The
Yeah.
one you started today?"
Yeah.
And then she like called me and told me all about it,
Yeah.
but
So
yeah.
the Sinbin was probably honestly one of my early hockey romance books, and I immediately fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
Not only because it's good, because it is.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, so it is the Sinners on Ice series, but this is the in college and then everything else is in the NHL. Besides the point. This book. Love it. Love the hockey. Love the characters. They first meet. She slaps him across the face. So I'm like, fuck yeah. Love her immediately. And then in the next scene, she's reading, curled up on her phone, just like moi, reads on her phone, reading Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I'm like, oh, I love you even more. And then we get the first main male character chapter, and he comes down and he's getting ready for the day. He goes on fucking Spotify and plays an MGK song and is like, oh, it's heavenly. Like, seriously. I'm like, you too are made for me. MGK is my favorite artist. He is
Mm-hmm.
my hall pass. That'll never happen, but he is my hall pass. I absolutely love Penelope Douglas, and Birthday Girl might just be besides Kill Switch, might just be my favorite Penelope Douglas book, point blank, period. And we love a girl who puts a man in her place. And so I just
Mm-hmm.
immediately fell in love. The playlist to this I still listen to 2 years later. It's so good. And so the second gen is their son and the daughter of a different series. It is a football series.
Mm.
Yes, it's a football series. Um, who the female main character is the photographer for the NHL team, and it's a duet, and it's their daughter. So that'll be really fun because I love seeing them as parents because in the NHL books, they already have their kid. They actually have two.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we've already seen them as like parents of like toddlers, but now it'll be really fun. It is a figure skater, hockey player book. Um, and yeah, I'm so excited. I love second gen series.
I
Like
do too.
I
love getting
love
to see
second.
my favorites again and getting
Yeah,
to meet their
in a
children
new
and
light. Yeah, I don't think there is a second gen series that I haven't liked yet.
yeah. I always love second gen. Even if it's
And
just for nostalgia reasons, but I always love them.
sometimes I even like them better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I can't remember what it's called, but the ones by LJ Shen, the parents' books are like Vicious, Ruckus, that series, and then theirs is like Broken Night, the
Mm-hmm.
kids' books. I like the kids' books better.
Yeah.
I like Wrath of an Exile better. So,
Yeah, I did like Wrath of an Exile better. And not that I didn't love the other ones, but I loved the plot and everything behind. I don't
yes.
know. There was just something different about Wrath of an Exile. I loved it.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm so excited for when Whisper of a
Yeah.
Shadow does
I also like the
finally come
Graham
out.
Effect and Love Song. Like, love that second gen. So, by the way,
Hmm.
guys, if you haven't read Love Song yet, Wyatt Graham supersedes Garrett Graham on my book boyfriend hierarchy. He is his dad, but better. And a musician who can still play hockey, just doesn't like it. But he's
Oh,
good.
okay.
No, he literally, it's even talked about in Gigi's book, which is his daughter, and in this book, but Garrett even says he's like, you have like the talent to have made it pro, you just don't have the heart.
Yeah.
Like, and even Gigi was like, he could easily have gone pro, but just quit and didn't care.
Hmm. This is
So,
not what he wanted, which
exactly. So, yeah. Wyatt Graham over Garrett Graham, honestly. It's true. I had to say it.
um moving on to something I'm actually starting very shortly, but TJ McGuire has announced another Brava book.
She didn't like announce it, so she like teased it. So
No,
I
yes and no. It was like it's a Brava book. You don't know if it's really part of it.
I
I mean, yes, and I mean
I
it literally
don't
says
know if it's
Brava and then she blocked out the other part of the
yeah.
name and
I
it
don't
says a
know if it's
standalone, so
connected.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know who it could possibly be about.
Based on the fact of how the title was, it's at least connected. Like, even if it's not like fully connected and it's not technically part of the
And it's a single
series.
standalone.
Yeah.
I am hoping it is the brother of the main male character in Brava Bride. Because I love that man and he needs a book. But also, I
Maybe.
haven't read Brava Menace yet. So there might also be a character that comes up in that too.
Mm-hmm. Possible.
So,
Yeah. But anyway, so we'll keep you guys updated on that as we stay updated on it. But that's all we have right now on it. We just
so
saw it and we're like,
excited.
okay, we're gonna
I
mention
love
it.
the Brava series by TJ McGuire.
I'm really
Love
excited to read
it.
it. I've been dying to read it for a while. After that is God of the Game, three film adaptations have
Okay,
been
so Gods of
announced.
the
So that
Game, The
is
Striker, The Keeper, and The
The
Defender
Defender.
by
Anna Huang.
Hannah Huang, thank you. Um, even though the third one's not out yet,
Mm-hmm.
have gotten greenlit to make a 3 film adaptation.
Yeah, which is exciting. I love her writing. I haven't read those ones specifically. I'll read them before it comes out, but you guys all know how I feel about Sucker.
I don't know
Um,
how I feel about it. I've only read the first one so far. The other one is
mm,
sitting right there. Um, but they're good. Don't get
but
me
they're not your
wrong.
favorite by her.
I wonder how they're going to do it because there's a like okay, so the is it Sloan? I can't remember. Whoever the PR lady is from the God of Wrath, King of Wrath, the Kings that series. What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
Kings of Sin or something, something like that.
It's something
Um,
like that, yeah.
they she shows up but there's a lot of crossover from other characters so like I really like are they going to do that? Are they not going to do that? Um, the book itself, honestly, it was okay. It was like a
It's a movie and not a
3.
TV show, so you're like, how much you get even less information into a movie than you do a TV show.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, how are you
It'll
gonna
be
pull it off?
interesting.
But I mean, we'll see. It could
I
be
mean,
really
I'm
good.
excited for it.
It
I'm
could be
excited
really
for
bad.
any author that gets an adaptation.
Oh yeah, I'll watch them. But
Yeah.
like, I'm just curious how it's going to work.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I'm also curious how Lights Out is gonna work. So we're gonna figure it all out.
I know.
Um.
I mean, I literally just said I'm easier to please with adaptations than I am
Oh,
books.
much easier to please. Yeah.
But
Um, like if I read a book and was as cringed out as I was watching Love Me, I would have DNF'd it or rated it a 1 star. But I loved Love
where I'm
Me,
like,
and
it's like 4.5, give
it's
me
yeah.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, with like yeah. So I
Like the
ate it up.
hating game is
So,
like so cringy. Loved it.
mhm.
Whereas it's
Yeah.
like I will never say a book was so cringy, loved it.
No.
But then
But a
also
movie.
but you also have to think, Kai, in our spare time we're watching reality trash TV. It's all cringy.
Hey, I'm watching Charmed right now, but yeah, it's from the 90s, early 2000s. It's cringy.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like everything I watch is like old. Like, I don't know any new things. Morgan has to fill me in all the time. I know I'm the younger one here, but I never know what's going on. I'm stuck in like
Yeah.
90s, 2000s land, and
And
I never am
like
aware.
high potential, love it. It's still fucking cringy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I just like cringe shit.
Yeah.
Like, the Vampire Diaries, love it so much. But if you go back and watch it, there's definitely some cringe moments going on there.
The Pretty Little
Twilight
Liars,
will
I've watched it
rewatch
so many
it.
times.
Yes. Twilight will rewatch it for the rest of my life. So
This is a skin of
cringy
a
though.
killer, Bella. Like, fuck.
Bella, where you been, Loca? Like, hop on, Spider Monkey. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Poor
But
Charlie, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
I know.
Poor Charlie.
But
But yeah, like,
cringy movies are significantly better than cringe
better than
books.
cringy books. Yeah. But if that cringe book got turned into a movie, I'd probably like it. So it's like I don't
Right?
know what to say.
I
I can't give an
I
actual answer.
I don't
Like the
know.
Abby ones that you hated that I love, I bet if those were movies, you would eat them up just
For
because they're
sure.
movies.
For sure. I would. I'd probably like them better than you, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So
100%.
it's
I'd
just
be
like
like eating on a plate, like, give me more
mhm.
of fucking the weird ass dad dating the fucking mom of the fucking son's girlfriend. I don't fucking know. Give me them all. Give me
Yeah.
the pregnancy trope. Give me the man that says he hates her, but then, like,
Hmm.
forces him to live with her the next day. Like, no.
Yeah.
Give
I
me
don't
it
know
all
why
in a
it's
TV.
so much better in movie and TV.
Burn the
Maybe it's
books.
because you can. I don't know what it is. Like you know what? I don't know.
I don't know. But, like, even,
Yeah,
like,
I
this
let
where I
them
turn
get away with
pretty
more for sure.
cringe. Like, it's just all fucking cringe.
But I love it so much.
But you
But
know
like,
what's so funny is like we like the when we did our ranking, which YouTube video up on Friday. We ranked TV movie adaptations. We didn't put anything in cringe, get this off my TV.
No, but if those were
But
books,
if it was cringe, I fucking love this, everything would go there.
oh yeah, for sure, if that had been
Yeah.
a
The
category.
only thing would
But
have
it was
been
just,
Heated Rivalry is not cringe. It genuinely just isn't.
yeah. But anyway, so it was just like, you know what? I don't even know how to describe that
Yeah.
feeling. But lastly, an author that we both love, and she actually mentioned trying to explain second gens to us. But
Yes.
there is a new LJ Shen book coming out in September of 2026.
Yes. So it is the third book in the what's that series called? Oh, it's not going to say it on the side, and I don't
The
want
one
to
with
say.
Bad Bishop?
Yes,
I don't remember
that
what the series is
series.
called though.
It's Bad Bishop Twisted Pawn is out, just came out,
Is it like the
and
chess makers or something? Like how these are chess pieces?
I'm gonna look it up. Uno momento.
A bad game of chess? Like, I don't know. Oh my God, sorry guys. I'm just going with the cringiest names right now.
Uh, Society of Villains. The second one or the third one's Fallen Rook. Who was it about?
Okay.
It's enemies to wait. We've never even dated. How did you break my heart?
I
But
love that
she hasn't
actually.
announced a couple for it. But yeah.
Okay, that's exciting though. But yeah, that is everything we actually have for this week. I do want to say though, before we leave, if you guys are in the lower mainland or visiting at any time, definitely go check out Lantern and Lace's Instagram. Check out if they're doing any events. They did a pop-up this weekend. It was yesterday when we're filming this, but um and we went and it was super fun. The two girls that run it are super
Love them.
sweet. We
Yeah.
love them. But yeah, definitely go check them out. Check out Perfect Match. And if you're looking for a used bookstore in the area, definitely go and check out Tunes and Tales. The
Yes.
owner is super sweet. We love her. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Lantern and
For
Lace is
now.
really, really, really great blind
Oh
date
my
with
gosh.
books.
I'm gonna
She
by the
bought
time
Kylie
you
bought
guys
3.
see this, go check out our TikTok because we'll have a vlog from yesterday up already. And in that we open our blind date with the books that we got from them. So you'll be able to see all the goodies they put in it. But it's definitely not your typical blind date with a book.
No, they put so many
At
goodies
all.
in it. Their bookish merch is so stinking cute. Love it.
So
They
cute.
design all their bookmarks. Love those.
They
And they have a
have
really great
Kindle
selection.
backgrounds. Like you gotta, yeah.
Well, and one thing that, so they also have a blind date with a book subscription. FYI. Didn't know if you knew that. You could
I
do
did
it.
not know that. We should do that actually.
Yeah.
hmm
And one thing they do is if you buy a blind date with a book from their website, you upload your Goodreads and they go through it and they make sure that the blind date that you're getting is not something you've already read.
That is genius. If I've ever heard
Right.
it before. Also they did let us know that they're doing a book club. I think it's connected to their Instagram. They're all gonna be reading Throne of Glass and ACOTAR right now. So if you guys want to
Yes.
go
I
check
think
that out
it's
and have some people to read and
monthly.
talk about it with,
Yeah.
yeah, monthly they're gonna be reading each book. So
Yeah.
go and check that out if you guys want some people to read those books with. We're also gonna be reading them pretty soon here.
I
Um
know. I read
so
ACOTAR and then all of a sudden we're like,
we
let's
got
do
weird
5
stuff
other
happening.
projects.
Yeah, so we'll get there. We'll definitely have it all read before the next book comes out. But yeah, go and check them out, please. They're you won't regret it. Okay.
So today you can go and buy your tickets to Romancing the Royal City, where we will be, and we will be the media correspondents, and we'll be bopping
Mm-hmm.
around asking you questions. Feel free to come up to us if you want to just hang out, whatever, do some fun
Mm-hmm.
things. We will have trades. Um, I think we're gonna make custom bookmarks,
Yeah.
Kai.
We were gonna make some custom bookmarks. We have so many
Bracelets,
bracelet things
obviously,
left over
because
from
they're fun.
BB4E, so
Yeah.
bracelets, of course. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be talking to everybody there. We're also going to be there for setup and everything, so we're gonna get there early. We'll be posting, where to go for everything as
Yeah.
well, so we'll be your tour guides. Um,
Also, if
but
you guys have any questions, like more like generic questions, but you can give me
mhm,
specifics, doesn't matter, that you want us to ask these authors because we'll be doing like mini, like 3 to 5 minute interviews with
yeah,
them. Let us know
let
and we
us
will
know.
ask
Yeah.
all of your questions. Any
Yes,
question you
let us
have.
know if you guys have any questions for that. Um, Also, there's going to be an after party, which we will also be there
Yes.
for. So if you guys want to come to that, that'll be a super fun time. And
There's a
if you're
contest for the best
artistic,
homemade mask, so
yes,
get
if you're
crafting.
artistic, get
I'm not.
crafty.
Amazon's gonna be my friend, but Kai is very autistic.
I
I didn't know. That's what I meant to say.
flipped out. Totally meant to say that subconsciously.
Kai is very artistic, is what I meant to say. And
Yeah.
she might make hers. I don't know. What are you planning?
Um, I
We'll
don't
see.
know. I might make mine. I might make you also make yours, but do like the most of the artistic detail for you and just make you
Yeah.
sit there with me. Which is another project we also have in the works, is something that I basically have to do for her, and then she'll do the touch-ups on it. Because I want to do all these artsy things, but I don't want to do them alone, but Morgan is not
Yeah.
artistically inclined. So, that's my category of things. But yeah, that's it
That's
though for this
it.
week. So get your tickets for that. Go and check out Lantern and Lace. Go
Oh
check
my
out
God.
Tunes and
Also,
Tales.
Perfect Match is a vendor at Romancing the Royal City.
Yes, they will
Um,
also be there. Amy will be there.
We Prints, which makes cute little like see like those signs and stuff. They make
Like those
those
3D
and
printed
little
signs and
things.
everything.
I
Yeah.
need, and so do you, need their 3D printed Death by TBR sign
Oh yeah.
because
It's bad, people.
I'm gonna
It's
suffocate
bad.
in my TBR. And
Yeah.
then also Dark Desires book box. So as you can tell, we like special editions over here. Catch me at that table first thing in the morning, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. We'll be writing there before we do all our interviews. We're like, oh, but
Yeah.
we just have to ask you a few questions. But while you're answering those, can I get that?
Can I, but
Please,
that'll
thank
hold,
you.
that'll hold, that'll hold, that'll hold. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So we're really excited. It'll be so much fun.
so much fun.
Um,
We'll definitely in the weeks prior to, we'll have some like content for you guys about, what to expect, what's coming, just kind of stuff like that. But and it's being held in New West at the Anvil Center as
I
well.
love the Anvil
So
Center.
yeah, if you're
There's
familiar with
so
that
much
area,
parking. It's great. New West is great. You don't
mhm.
have to deal with the
If you
downtown
don't want to park, if
bullshit.
you're coming here because an author you love is going and you're like coming into
SkyTrain
town
station
for
is
it,
literally
SkyTrain
across the street.
station. So, you can stay wherever you want and just get on SkyTrain. But yeah, it's a super great area. There's lots of food and stuff around there, so you can go out after. Actually, a fun fact is the spaghetti factory that Hudson Williams worked at is like a 4-minute walk. Like it's
No,
right
it's
there.
like a 30-step walk. It's across the street, attached to
It's
the
across the
SkyTrain
street and then
station.
up that. Yes, it is attached to the SkyTrain station, but it's like, whatever. If you're holding all your books, it's a 4-minute
If
walk.
if
But
you're fine with jaywalking, it's about a 40-step walk. If you're not, it's like 3 minutes.
if you're Morgan and possibly thought you saw Hudson Williams, but it wasn't really him, it was just some random man, and it's a 20-second jog across the street. To me,
20-second
Hudson!
sprint.
Yeah, that didn't actually happen, guys. I'm just envisioning it in my head, just so you know. Um, but yeah, so those are a lot of fun things that we already did have coming. But yeah, let us know if you want to know more about any of that stuff. But definitely if you have questions you want us to ask any of the authors attending Romancing the
Yes.
Royal City, let us know that. Yeah, and we haven't there's definitely quite a few authors we haven't read before. So if you've read them and you love any of these, definitely tell us which books like you would recommend for
Yeah.
us to like make sure we read
Yeah.
before. We'll be reading as many as we can, but definitely some help narrowing it down would definitely be helpful.
I'm sorry, man. We
We're
got like
only
podcast
human.
episodes to record that we have planned for, and then reading
We have
1,000 books before
everything.
February is not feasible. Okay,
Exactly. So
we
if
will
you have some
try,
recommendations, that would be very helpful.
please and thank you.
Yeah. But yeah. We hope we will see you guys at any of those places, but
Yeah,
hopefully you guys
we'll
come
be
Lansing
around.
Royal City, come hang out with us. It will be a great, grand old time. So
Yeah, we
yeah.
we love to bop around in the book community because we don't do much else. We go to
No,
raves, we
we
go to
were
book conventions.
and last time we watched our friends build a wall in a basement. So we really don't have lives.
I know. I know.
So that was the highlight of my night was watching them build that wall.
But they
So,
didn't build a wall. They were putting my plugs in.
sorry, they were putting the plugs into the
Yeah.
wall. But there was fairy lights and very loud music. And it just yeah, we're
And
getting old.
because, yeah, but that's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. But
That's it.
because we're rave people, one of them had a flashlight going the whole time. Boo.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, so come and obviously we'll be the life of the party. Okay.
We are
But
the party, babe.
we
We
are
are
the
the
party.
party.
We are the party. We
Don't you
all know
remember
that,
the
so we
John
got
B on
asked.
Friday? The party. We are the party. Also, our local
Oh,
watering
that's for
hole.
sure.
We
Oh
are
yeah,
always there.
local watering holes. If you know where that is, you might have seen us in the wild. But
We gotta go. This
yeah,
is
we
getting
gotta go before we
delusional.
reveal too much about ourselves. But yeah,
That's
go
it.
check them out. Okay, buy your tickets.
Let us know what you want us to ask them.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
You know what? I think
I just go for it now.
no, I don't think it's your headphones that's delayed because I think it's you because yesterday in the car we were listening to music to a song I know you know the lyrics of and you were like a second behind everything. I think
Are
it's
my
just your
ears fucked?
I think your brain is just delayed at this point.
Wow, you might be right.